sports. It's in the game.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is foot rivals action. It's the Krakens against the Clarets.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
That's useful play. And let's give credit to the defending. The starting 11 for Krakens. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Javier Zanetti plays with Serginho Dest in the fullback positions. Garrincha starts with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And in attack today, Cristiano Ronaldo plays alongside Patrick Kluivert. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. The crossbar got in the way! Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, they've started really brightly here. They were so close to taking the lead.
And a look at the starting lineup for the Clarets.
Well, good luck to the two midfield players, I would say, because in this system, they have to do a lot of work and at times will be overrun. But if the wingers play well, it should be a very interesting match.
Oh, the threat is there. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Well, the Clarets get the ball rolling again. How will they react to this setback? Rijkaard. He has teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Kane. And hit with ferocity. Oh, from miles out, he's done it. How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous. Oh, great defending. Kane. Caicedo. Rijkaard. Well read to win possession back. Marcus Rashford. Harry Kane. Oh, that's a really good run. And it might be. She finds the back of the net. Right place, right time, and delivering for her team. And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Caicedo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. That's the clearance that was called for. The Clarets have regained possession. Long way out, this. Well, it wasn't all that far off the target.
Well, you're absolutely right. That was close, but the game is still very much in the balance here.
Patrick Kluivert. Garincha giving them something to think about. And a decent save. Full credit. He's driven in the corner. A bit short with the clearance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Well, showing really good width here. Can he do it from miles out? Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Vinicius Junior. Now with Rashford. And the Clarets come away with it. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? And he's gone and scored to level it again. Level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Now options are plenty. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. It was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Kluivert. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Well, the action underway once more. And no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Now, what can the Clarets do from this position? A disappointing end to the move. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Chance to finish. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Garincha. Patrick Kluivert. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Well, we like to call things as we see them, Stuart, and I must say he's got that one horribly wrong.
Well, it's a poor decision in the end. It's way off target.
Rijkaard. Olise. Strong but fair tackle. But he's certainly not alone. Advantage played. But he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Michael Olise. Real chance. Park Ji-sung. And Rashford. Is it going to be? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Rashford! Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Leon. Frank Rijkaard. Now what can they do from here? Oh, in with a chance! No, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. She has teammates around her, but really sticking to their task defensively. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Harry Kane. Well, this looks promising from the Clarets. Options in the middle. High quality defending. Now can they hit them on the counter? Vinicius! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. And a corner to Krakens as they try to press home their advantage. And forcing the mistake. What a vital intervention. So the corner played into the box. And the marking was tight. The header off target in the end. Rijkaard. He has teammates around him. And a fine tackle. Park. He's made headway. It could be up for grabs. Moving forward effectively. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now Clarets moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Cristiano Ronaldo. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Accuracy from Rijkaard. Well, he might be expelled from the game. And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about it. He stopped a goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested last week, I'll have you know. Oh, brilliant technique. So close.
Well, he hits it so sweetly, but it just doesn't creep under the crossbar. He's so unlucky.
Fine work from Krakens to win the ball back. The through ball. Oh, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Ronaldo. Pressure applied. Good tackle by Park. And the ball in behind the defenders. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Now with Graham Hansen. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. They're still pressing for a goal here. Opportunity to level it. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable start from 2 down. They're right back in this. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Can they grab the lead late on? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Frank Lampard. And teammates around her. And it's a quality pass. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Ronaldo feeds it. And the ball is loose. Splendid defending.
Well, how many times has he pulled off saves like that? At crucial times as well. What a keeper ter Stegen is.
Look at this, they must score. Oh, it's astonishing. One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. They get forward. Oh, and there's the goal they were looking for. They're doing this the hard way. Down as they are to 10. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And forward they go again. Can they win this? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well,
Opportunity it is. Oh, but beaten by a goalkeeper imbued with confidence.
well, he's just saved his team there. What a time to pull off a save like that.
And so the final whistle has sounded, and this game will go into the history books. nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game.
And the contest begins. Nice looking pass. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And still dangerous. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. William Saliba starts alongside Alessandro Bastoni in central defence. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Juan Sebastian Veron in central midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. That's a good pass. Oh, and she's through here. They make the opening statement. Good looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. And fine reading of the situation. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Nice weight on the pass. They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square. So back underway, one goal apiece here. Veron, and passing it through. Veron, can he finish? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Lampard. Cutting infield here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Johan Cruyff. Well, very effective play in possession. Can't miss, surely. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
This looks decent from the Clarets. Julia Green. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Fruitful looking attack. Chance to equalise. Sound piece of defending. Unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Great ball over the top. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And he has options available. He's in with a chance. Well, not every keeper would have the courage to try that. Oh, good vision. Good through ball. Haaland. Now with Lawrence. Cruyff. That is a tackle and a half. Could be dangerous. He's just got to continue his run. He got a good palm on it. Need to clear it away. And Cruyff threading it through effortlessly. He just needs to stay level-headed there. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, first of all, where's the defender? They're all over the place. Give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
And wasteful from the Clarets. Wants to attack from the wide areas. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Making progress. And a long way out. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Olise. Caicedo. The Clarets are showing good width here. Could cross it in here. Spot on with that tackle. Promising looking attack. And the cross smuggled away. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Frank Rijkaard. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Just straying offside. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. An alert intervention. That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Cruyff. Is this the moment? There it is! The goals keep coming! No stopping them today!
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. You won't want to see that again.
Caicedo. Determined defending. Veron. That's a good-looking ball. And still pressing. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Giving it a try. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And Diogo Costa has it now. Saka. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Alessandro Bastoni. Bruno Guimaraes. Bukayo Saka. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And possession given away. Bukayo Saka. And back now with Costa. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Division Rivals League. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. A room to roam on the wing. But they dealt with the threat posed. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Gianluigi Buffon stands between the posts. Fabio Cannavaro plays. Kylian Mbappe! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
Holland. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Was an important piece of defending. Smith. And an astute piece of defending. I think it's fair to say he's part of the fixtures and fittings at the club now. His 250th appearance, and quite the accomplishment, isn't it, Stuart?
Well, he deserves a lot of credit for the way he's performed since signing all those years ago. He's been absolutely brilliant. The fans, coaching staff and teammates know just what a top-class professional he is. Let's hope he plays well today.
Opportunity to level it. Oh, a tremendous block. Delivering it. And a simple clearance, a good one. Superb stop. And a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Played over. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Not much time to make up his mind. Roat. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Really good build-up, but no end product. Graham Hansen. Impeccable vision from Lampard. Super tackle and they've won possession. Now, can she put this one away? Oh, he saved it well.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Couldn't keep the ball. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Dest. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Roat. And taken away from Salah. And quick thinking defensively. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Kane. Great defending. Holland. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, threat averted.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Holland. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. They're really pressing their opponents. The Clarets pushing forward with options available. This could be the equaliser. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Salah. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Holland. Opportunity to take the lead. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Good use of advantage. Good situation for Griezmann. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Roberto. Salah. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And deciding to go short with this one. Looking for someone to play it to. And we will have just one additional minute. Harry Kane. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the ball is rolling again. Can the Clarets bounce back after what happened in the first 45? Well, foul play, says the referee. Roat. Eduardo Camavinga. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Now options are plenty. And perhaps Griezmann. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Mo Salah. quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. Well, they've decided to make a change. Kane. Camavinga. Haaland. Now with Mbappe. It has to be. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. The Clarets have it back. Haaland. And the flag does go up, offside. Oh, tremendous vision. Sloppy in possession from the Clarets. This could be troublesome. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And teammates around her. A chance to eat into their lead. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Smith. Could pull one back here. And a goal! Not over just yet. Well, the action underway once more. And no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Roberto. Haaland. Offside the decision. Can they create something from here? It didn't go to plan in the end. Can Smith finish? Defending of the highest class to stop him.
Celebrating your birthday. Happy birthday, Jay.
And he has options available. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, how about that for a tackle? I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. There's 20 minutes remaining now. Mbappe. Mbappe! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Let's have a look at the replay. What a through ball this is by Haaland, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Oh, to trim back the lead. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Guimaraes. And the Clarets with the ball again. Smith. Really good build-up, but no end product. James. Counter-attacking chance. Now can she pick out a teammate? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. But it is a caution, and stay calm might be the instructions that should come from the manager.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. If they're not careful, they're going to lose another player fairly soon.
Oh, great technique and accuracy, but the keeper able to turn it away. A stunning stop. Corner kick played in. There's left a bit to be desired. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, going forward, they've been excellent. They've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Dalglish. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, it nearly worked out, and a fine interception. She has teammates around her. Needs an accurate cross. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Couldn't put it away, and they're still trailing by a couple of goals.
Well, you certainly can't fault their effort, but they just can't get back into this game, can they?
Dalglish. Dalglish! Shot blocked, but still alive. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And a look at the starting lineup for the Clarets. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Serginho Dest in the fullback positions. And up front today, Samuel Eto'o. Opportunity! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first gun of the game. They're off and running. Well, the Clarets get the ball rolling again. How will they react to this setback? Pirlo. Gerrard. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Oh, danger here. This could level it. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Pirlo applying vigorous pressure. It has to be. Real defensive resilience. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Jose Roberto. David Ginola. Well-timed tackle. Jose Roberto. Let's fly here. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. David Ginola. Vialli. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Beth Mead. Mead. Poor attempt at a pass, really. David Ginola. Now with Mead. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Could take the lead. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. And he's fired over the corner. Simple catch, really. Steven Gerrard. Dest. Oh, good play this. Delivering it into the box. Tara McEwen. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And let's give credit to the defending. Ginola with space to attack. Thuram. Now with Poku. Eto'o. Could cross it in here. Mia Hamm. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Retaining possession proving difficult. Oh, a vital interception. Jose Roberto. Stoichkov on the ball. David Ginola. And Bale being given far too much room here. Now he must favour the cross. Real chance. Brilliantly blocked. And keeping it out with aplomb. Vialli. Incisive ball from Vialli. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Oh, fancy footwork. Chance here. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Just the challenge that was required. Beth Mead. And the Clarets have possession again. Eto. Steven Gerrard. Dest. On to Poku. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Vialli. This looks threatening from Ginola. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Well, possibilities inside the box. Looking to cut inside, and swiftly ending that attack. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Moving into the advanced position. Oh, nicely played by Eto. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Well, he failed to get it away properly. And problem solved for now. He's made a really important challenge. Poku. Eto. It did look on for them, but not to be. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Dest. Eto. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Well, back in business here. The Clarets are still trailing, but this game is very much a contest again. Well, sloppy in possession. Pirlo. Now with Mead. Interception to snuff out the danger. Bale. Roberto Carlos. On to Eto. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Well, the pass not finding its target. Really good wide play. Stoichkov. Oh, fine stop. Steven Gerrard. Kwame Poku. And very nicely positioned to win it back. The supporters want to see him have a go. Can he put it away? Terrific piece of anticipation. Can she find the right pass? Vialli. Great opportunity. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. But they took care of the situation defensively. And passing it well. Can he finish? Magnificent defending. Kefren Turam.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
Oh, good vision from Bale. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. On to Bale. Just cutting off the supply. Trying to open up the defence. But the flag goes up, offside.
Well, he just needs to play that a bit sooner. The pass was definitely on.
Serginho Dest. Oh, it was there for him.
Well, it's not a good finish, is it? That was a glorious opportunity.
Zé Roberto. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Determined defending.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Taking care of business defensively here. On the attack in the closing phase. He got a good palm on it. And so into the final 5 minutes. Beth Mead. Vialli. And it's with Hristo Stoichkov. And back to Vialli. Shown inside. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Pirlo. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. So the initial 11 for the home side. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Bobby Moore plays alongside Ivan Cordoba in central defence. And in this tactical setup they have just the one player in attack. Opportunity! And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Take it away. ealezr. Well, fantastic reflex action. Can she find the right pass? But really sticking to the task defensively. Alex Greenwood. Now with Rolf. The Clarets have regained possession. Dan James.
From all of your friends, including Mike, Trevor and Brian.
This looks promising out wide. And she's trying it from distance and keeping it out. Now Clarets moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? And possession lost there. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders. He'll be key today.
This looks promising. Has a go. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Nico Schlotterbeck. ealezr. Dan James. Can they forge ahead? Oh, blocked it! And the keeper more than equal to the task. And space to exploit, maybe. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Kaká. Chance to put them in front. Was an important piece of defending. And he might be through here. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, disappointing for the Clarets to give it away in that fashion. And a good-looking ball. The supporters want to see him have a go. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Now, who can he play it to? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Ronaldinho. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Fridolina Rolfo. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, good save. So the corner played into the box. Well, that goes down as tremendous improvisation.
Well, it's also great technique and great athleticism. So unlucky there.
Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Horan. Just the challenge that was required. Zico. Can he convert? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Horan. And it's with Ronaldinho. Lindsay Horan. High quality defending. Zico. Breaking at pace. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Now what can they do from here? So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Genuine chance. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And space afforded Ronaldinho. Could cross it in here. Dan James, slipshod passing. Well read to win possession back. Michael ealezr. Sjöke Nusken. And winning it back. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Crossing possibilities. Is it going to be? Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. An attack full of promise. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. James. Alawairan. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Exploiting the wide area. Excellent strike! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Sjöke Nusken. Well, the Clarets giving it away. Brennan Johnson. And it's with Ronaldinho. Grimaldo could play it in. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. He's got to score! Oh, off the post, still alive.
Well, the woodworkers just denied them a 3-goal lead here, but you just can't see them throwing this one away, can you?
And wasteful from the Clarets. It looks promising. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Just 15 minutes remaining. In with a chance! James. Plenty of support here, but they took care of the situation defensively. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Space on the flank. A chance to whip it in. Opportunity here. And denied by the post. Not a time for cool heads. Miles from goal.
Well, that really would have settled it. Just inches away from going 3 goals up.
Stuart, interested to get your take.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going.
And it's come off the keeper. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, threat averted. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Oh, he's given it away. Can he find the right pass? Takes the shot. Well, an attempt. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's the Clarets, and they take on Sporting.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an...
Can he finish this? Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
And a look at the starting lineup for the Clarets. Grimaldo starts with Cafu in the foot. Veron! An early goal! It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Veron. Veron! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Lilian Thuram. So a throw in here. Ian Wright. JJ Okocha. And he might be through here. And expertly snuffing. The danger.
Well, showing his class there, he gets his angles absolutely spot on.
An ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Homare Sawa. Mane. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
And Sporting unable to retain possession. JJ Okocha. Okocha trying to open them up. Opportunity here. A goal! And it's very much game on here. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Yildiz. Well, good vision. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Lucas Hernandez. Right. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Homare Sawa. And very deftly cut out. This could be troublesome. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Individual brilliance. Has eyes for goal. Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
Done. The ball back with Sporting now. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Mane. Big chance! And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. So the action continues and the Clarets very much bossing the proceedings. Well, this could really help the cause. And credit due, a good intervention. Sporting sloppy in possession. And threading it through. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And the cutback. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, not away properly. Crucial piece of defending. Now can they counter clinically? Surely! Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? That's a good pass. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
And over comes the corner. Well, it just petered out. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Yildiz. Oh, what an opportunity. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And he has options available. But nothing comes of it. Right. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Good distribution. They've given it away. The cross comes over from Mane. A strong hand on the ball. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And the second half is underway after a big statement by the Clarets in the first half. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Chances on. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance. Homare Sawa. It's opening up for them. Oh, in with a chance! And fine goalkeeping. Teammates available. This could be troublesome. Surely! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet! Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And a look at the starting lineup for the Clarets. Cafu starts with Grimaldo in the fullback positions. Homare Sawa starts alongside Juan Sebastian Veron in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, in this 4-4-2, they're going to play with a number 10 in behind.
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Oh, really hit with venom, and off the woodwork.
Oh, that's a great shot. He just hit it with such power. I'm not sure the keeper would have got that, you know.
The switch of play now. Watkins. He continues his run. Oh, what an opportunity. Still alive. Ollie Watkins. Just cutting off the supply.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Now, what can the Clarets do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Watkins. The Clarets have it back. Veron. Cafu with it. Who can he pick out? Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating his birthday today from Dad and Lucy.
Watkins. Couldn't keep it. Homare Sawa. Crystal done. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And the referee playing advantage. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. But high marks for technique.
Well, he's close, but he can't get it back down under the crossbar, can he? It's a good effort.
Really good interception. Yildiz. Oh, tremendous block. Ollie Watkins. And on to Ramirez. And a fine tackle. Mane. Ramirez. Cole. Wooley. Just the challenge that was required. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Watkins. A terrific challenge. Sawa. Mane. A successful intervention, winning the ball back. Watkins. Real chance. And he's kicked it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium, though. And he did well to cut it out. Yapstam. Well, a really good run. Plays it back. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Ramirez. Watkins. And return to Watkins. Trying to chip it over the keeper. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. And a timely intervention. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it petered out. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business here. The Clarets had their difficulties in the first half. How will they respond now? Palmer. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Veron. And on to Sawa. Could be troublesome. Veron. Plenty of support here. An effective challenge. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Went in strongly to win the ball. Mane. Really good build-up, but no end product. Watkins. And he's made headway. Going for the dink. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Pirlo. And on to Ramirez. Performance this, 4 to the good now. Crystal done. Mane. Gonna get a try. Terrific save. So the corner played into the box. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Palmer. Well-timed tackle. Now what can they do from here? Watkins. And unable to keep possession. Ramirez. That's a good-looking ball. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Done. Mane. Crystal done. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ramirez. And he takes it on! Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Yildiz. Grimaldo. And defensive play to be applauded. Palmer with it. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Palmer. And here's Wooley. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. He has teammates around him. Quality pass, Juan Sebastian Veron. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And giving them too much space on the flank. Good-looking ball, there could be a chance now. And nicely parried away. Mane. Could be threatening, and he might be in here. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Watkins. Oh, nice ball. Five minutes left. Can he put it away? The fans are shouting shoot and tried to drive it home but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target there.
Well, a bad pass it was. And a precise challenge just when it was required. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Trying to open up the defence. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Over it comes. Was it a great clearance? Well, they can keep possession of it now. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what...